Is there a special dance that goes with this?
I'm not going to do it.
Tell me, you know there has to be one, right?
I imagine it's something like this.
Yeah, thank you. Said he wasn't going to, and yet he did, folks.
We actually have something today that we didn't really predict it in the first season, but we're gaining in popularity. And one of the things something we talked about back then was we said, send us your records. We'll review it on our show. And we actually today do have a personal record of a friend of mine. It's not his band, but it's his father's band.
Are we going to do a commercial or no?
Don your phones. What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, can we do that?
We have to pay the bills.
Brought to you by steak bowls.
I didn't read the literature on the steak bowls, so I don't know that much. I'll ask you about it.
What do you think a steak bowl is?
Typically, it's like a rice and a bunch of cut up steak, and like a burrito without the burrito.
So let me tell you why steak bowls are so great in these current times when we're cutting out carbs. There's the bunless, the bunless burger, and you take bread out of everything. Well, right. Steak is no different. It's a steak bowl.
So it's just a steak?
It's a steak that you put your rice in. Or your veggies.
The steak
if you're vegetarian.
Itself is the bowl?
You could put veggies in it if you're a vegetarian. So
that's still the steak, though.
No one said it made sense.
Okay. Steak bowls. Don't make a mistake.
Yeah.
Eat steak bowls.
On with the episode.
That was the part that I read. So the whole episode today, as long as everything goes right, is going to be one record. So today, my friend James, his dad was in a band, and he had this record. It's a compilation. It's got four different bands on it. So I sat down with James, had a few words. We're going to listen to that interview now. You're going to hear it so that we can have James sort of describe this to us. So
all right.
Let's don our headphones.
Leave Don out of this. But
don our headphones.
Did Don our headphones?
Don our headphones.
Okay, I'm donning them.
All right, James is going to talk about his father's record. It is your father's record, correct?
It is. It's actually a compilation record of 4 different bands that were like really popular in the mid-'80s, right around when we were born. I listened to it one time, and it was really
and then he threw up for hours.
This was always in my family's closet.
Didn't you hear what he said? His dad died, man.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
All right, start over.
And
I totally missed that part.
Passed away when I was a kid, so.
Oh, sorry, he just said it.
Like relics of him and my childhood.
Yeah, this is special.
That are still preserved relatively.
Okay, I got you.
It's one of the few relics of his whole father.
But
his
we
whole
actually played it for the first time earlier this year, and it was really surreal hearing it. It was actually really cool music too.
Were you expecting anything?
I wasn't expecting to be as good as it was, honestly, and I don't know why I thought that. Mainly because
most '80s music is garbage.
Band, that's always just This was his most popular band in the area, but he was like a part of several. In fact, at his wake, there was like T-shirts made with his 1956 Fender Precision guitar head, like the neck.
That is awesome.
Silk screen on top, and it had like a list of like probably at least 15 bands that he was a part of.
Wow.
But the most popular were
Sacred
Sword and Paradox.
Have you ever heard of Sacred Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about any of the
this guy, what's his name? Friends with him on Facebook. He was the lead singer, and he's a really funny guy. He always posts like super fun, relevant stuff. He's one of the boomers that haven't lost his mind yet. It's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
He's still local?
Yeah, he's still local.
Low blow.
I think so.
Leave that in.
James is perfect for the show.
Yeah.
Was it Rock and Roll from the World's Playground, Volume 1. And the World's Playground, they mean Atlantic City, and there's a picture of looks like a Gibson guitar. In the background, there's the casinos and the boardwalk and the beach and
casinos.
It's like...
It's Comcast's casino.
It's so old school.
The Xfinity casino.
Who knows if there's any more copies of this really floating around.
I found a few. I have. Just like out
He's gonna find out. It's gonna be
looking for records.
Really?
You hear that? I said my brother would know.
Or ask him if he knows anything about Khan. That's KHA and Productions / Khan Artist Music.
Like a Star Trek reference?
5800 Ventnor Avenue. Ventnor,
Genghis Khan reference.
Okay.
08406. Warning, though. Unauthorized duplication is a violation of applicable law.
Don't worry. We're aware.
Can we review this?
Okay.
Would you like me to be normal about it and review it like a record that I have never heard?
Yeah, what? Absolutely.
I'm gonna be respectful no matter what.
No, we're not.
I want to be true to the show.
I want you to, like...
Why are you lying?
be 100% honest.
Okay. You heard it here.
If there's plagiarism, I want to know about it.
Oh, we won't know that, but
We
I
might.
wouldn't, like,
So, all right, there you go. So, James has had this in his closet his whole life,
listen to it.
and he listened to it with his mom and his sister
Yeah, yeah,
for the
me and my
first
mom
time
and
ever
sister all
last year.
listened to it at the same time.
So, we're going to preserve it for James,
She used to hang out with them and just...
and we're going to review it.
wherever
So,
they
let's
were
check it out.
practicing and playing.
track 1. The Bleeding Hearts, Rescue Me. Ooh. No. Trouble in Paradise. I'm doing exactly what you said not to do.
Tremble in Paradise. What are you doing that I said not to do?
Announcing the band at the beginning of it. It sounds like it's going to be like a hair metal song, doesn't it?
It does. That bass is cutting through real nice.
The record's in bad shape, unfortunately.
That's nice.
Yeah. Kind of nice that we can... Yeah, it's almost exactly what I expected. I like it. What do you think of these vocals?
It's boring, but it's not bad at all.
It's very boring.
Like the voices sound nice, they're singing fine.
It's well produced, and for 1984, this was right on the money.
If it had more attitude, this would be a lot better.
It is screaming for some attitude. It's way too wimpy, right?
But that actually probably has a lot to do with the production of this. I bet
Okay.
when they played live, it was probably heavier.
Much more forceful and heavier.
forceful.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? People aren't striving to be forceful unless you're a jerk. Less trouble in paradise?
No, more. There's trouble.
I thought this was a wish list. Write down the things that you want to see change in the world.
Yeah. No, I like that. Do you think this was their best song? It sounds like they picked their best song for this. You did it, guys. You're on the album. What do you got?
Maybe this was the song that sparked the whole comp.
Maybe.
Everybody rallied around this band.
Oh, please don't let this be the best song on here. You really got me nervous now. Paradox.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded detuned.
Paradox, send me away. This is your boy's boy.
His dad.
Oh, man! Yes!
This is very unique immediately.
Not expecting this.
Dude.
Not bad. That's Ray Ellis.
Ted. Tim? No, Tim Ellis was in
Freddie?
a different band.
Just start naming men.
Your mother's against me. She thinks that you're bi. She was not. She was from the wrong era.
Yeah. Not appropriate. I mean, it's definitely 80s hair metal, but it's not bad.
The singer has some actual emotion to his voice.
Yeah.
It's like,
You hear the synth in the back?
yeah, that as soon as I heard that, it made me think it's like Eddie Money.
Okay.
This actually sounds like it could have been known.
Yeah.
The first one was on local band status.
It was very generic.
But this one, I can see this being a national thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not global, but national.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. So this was his dad, right?
No, his dad was the bass player in this band.
Oh, I thought you said he was the guitarist.
He played guitar,
Okay.
from what I gather, but in this band he was the bass player. He hit a bad note. Did you hear that?
Yes.
It's forgivable.
Yeah.
Something sounds out of tune. You getting that?
I'm really holding back a little bit.
You heard James.
I know. Everything sounds out of tune, but
It does.
yeah. To me, I'm not a musician, so I'm not really
You
a
still
good
have
judge
ears,
of that. I know. That's really not the band's fault, though, is it?
It is.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, there's a lot. It made it past a lot of barriers to get. Like, it should have been caught,
Yeah.
but it's not strictly the band's fault.
I would imagine
If
that.
you love me, send me away.
Yeah. Bye. There we go.
Yeah.
my favorite
of
part.
this.
Should have just been a ska band and called it a day. It just tell me the temperature in here did not just rocket up. I think the
Yeah.
AC went off.
You hear the claps?
Yeah. Is that all their girlfriends?
Little side tidbit here. One of my former teachers. This is gonna be a total name drop, but his name's John Boylan, and he's the guy that produced Boston's first album. So in what's that song called? The biggest Boston hit. Got More Than a Feeling.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Remember the claps?
We're ending.
Who's next?
Sorry.
I'll get back to the story.
This is the Frontiers with New Frontier. Look like some happy lads.
They went to the 80s for this.
Yeah, they did.
This is straight awesome.
It's chugging. Do you hear it? Chug, 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 chug. It's like Take On Me.
I love this.
It's like Take On Me, only not as cliche. I know exactly why you like this.
why?
Because you like to make music that sounds like this. I'm not saying that you have, but this is the kind of... It's got your style to it.
I am my biggest fan, I guess. I don't know.
That wasn't a bad thing.
I'm my only fan.
Take it easy over there.
I think this is awesome.
This is about the most 80s thing I've ever heard. It is cool, I will say that.
Doesn't that just feel good?
It's very uplifting.
The melody is fantastic. It's real smooth.
This was the kind of song where they had to have made this thinking that they just wanted to make something that made you smile.
Which I am all for.
I can see this in like, I don't know, I know I've said this many times on this show, but I can totally see this playing in some 80s movie montage.
100%.
When they're like at the mall and they're like holding it's like a couple, they're holding hands in the mall, walking past like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a quintessential 80s store and failing, but
No, that's about right.
Orange Julius.
They're in the mall.
Yeah.
They're in the mall and there's teens walking around. I'm getting a little bit of Bon Jovi from this, but
Yeah, me
way
too.
better.
No, absolutely, I was thinking that.
And even though the sounds are very 80s, they're not cliche 80s.
Yeah, that's
There you go.
interesting. I haven't heard that too much. It's a guitar effect?
It's an airplane landing.
Well, yes, but... Is there a special dance that goes with this?
I'm not going to do it.
Tell me, you know there has to be one, right?
I imagine it's something like this.
Yeah, thank you. Said he wasn't going to, and yet he did, folks. What a trooper.
I just broke into a full-on sweat just from that little effort.
Lane, do the New Frontier. Yeah. I will say this. I started off pleasantly surprised. I actually like this now.
Good.
By the end of it.
No joke, I will listen to this again on my own.
Okay. This is one of those ones where later this evening, after the show's long been wrapped up, I'm going to be probably humming this or something. Yeah.
Way to go, Frontier.
Yeah. Brotha. All right, who we got?
Covered in cat
Wrapping
fur.
it up. We're back to our old friends, the Magnets, with Atlantic City.
What? They didn't put the fourth band as the fourth song?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, right, because we reviewed the Magnets in another episode. My bad.
And this track was not on the 7-inch we reviewed, so. Oh yeah, they had horns. I remember now.
I don't remember the Magnets at all.
Is it a little quiet?
Atlantic City.
Is it a commercial for Atlantic City? Lovers can be friends? That wheel's turning? What's burning?
Kamaswamy. She was a character in the book Siddhartha.
Oh man, Lane pulling out the references. Lane, you just threw me a look.
Can I tell you something really embarrassing?
All right. Well, you're telling everyone.
I didn't know until the past few years that Monopoly is based on Atlantic City.
That is very embarrassing, Lane.
That's like our pride and joy.
Yeah.
That's the best thing that we have.
You might be booted out of South Jersey after that one. Ooh, this song is rough, by the way.
I was wrong. It's not the best thing we have. It's Bruce Springsteen, Monopoly, and a handful of actors like Meryl Streep, I guess.
The Misfits is in there somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
Notice I did not say Bon Jovi. This can go.
Yeah, this is really rough. I'm struggling.
Well, then I can finish my story about my teacher.
Yeah, please do.
So, you remember the claps? So that's him. He went into the bathroom with two other guys in the band and they recorded those claps.
No, across streams. That's when the magic happened.
That's in the unauthorized book. I'll ask him.
Alright. Hey, it might be true. It's alleged. Alleged. Please tell me what happened with this track.
Dude, this is like a... Go ahead.
This is the power ballad that had no power. The Atlantic City Tourism Bureau was like, all right, guys, send us your best Atlantic City theme. They sent this in, and they just never heard from them ever again. And they were like, well, we have to do something with this.
I think this song was based off Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh my god. Puff the Magic Dragon was a better song.
It was.
Way better.
Dude, Puff the Magic Dragon made me cry when I was a kid. It's the saddest melody. I remember being at the dentist office and they were playing it and I was like,
didn't you go to the dentist
I gotta
today?
leave. I was at the dentist like 3 hours ago. I should put a little glimmer. Gling!
Oh, it's over. Whew.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
And we'll play side 2. My bad. We reviewed side 2 first.
Ah, well then that explains why the first song wasn't a banger. Even though if you're going to do a compilation, every song should be a banger.
Yes. The Frontiers. Some sort of anger.
Some kind of monster / Saint Anger put into one. These guys were...
How do you do that?
I was wrong.
This really reminds me of something.
Yeah, me too.
I can see the cat fur on your face.
What is this?
I don't know. not sure if I like this or not.
I do not.
Beans?
Pork and beans.
Yeah, I heard something about beans.
Hold on.
Do the frontier lane.
It only applied to that part.
Yeah.
Steal a knife and picture a commercial.
And picture it. That's the only part I like is when he does that. Oh man, it's like right there too. I feel like all our viewers are like, it's XYZ. How do you not know that?
I hope you're screaming at us.
Yeah.
Write us some letters.
Snail mail or email?
I get naked around fallen leaves.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like he just likes to jump into the pile and
Yeah.
it splashes it all around.
What was that? Is that like some early dub?
It was early dub, or very late dub.
Yeah, late dub. Dub was from the 70s.
That was kind of a weird song.
Yeah, we loved our song that we just wrote. All right, we got. It's your boy, Paradox.
Bring it on, Paradox.
Queen of the Screen.
Scream or Scream?
Screen.
Like the movie Screen?
Yeah, songs about Marilyn Monroe. I'm not sure why I picked her of all the actresses out there.
Eddie Money again.
All right. Come on, guys, pull it out.
I'm not happy about this.
She's a queen of the street. She's a queen of the street. Take these things in
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed.
I am too. James, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry,
This one
dude.
didn't win me.
This one was not good.
I'm glad we started with the B-side.
Yeah.
I mean, they have horns. They should be...
Yeah, where are the horns? I wouldn't say it's a bad song, but it's so generic 80s.
That's
It just
epic.
gets lost in a sea of songs that sound like this. And there's nothing that makes this stand out. Nothing. Except whatever that was.
That sounded like Kiss.
Every member of the band all said something at once.
Can I tell you something about something James told me in that interview?
Okay, I'm ready.
When he was a kid, he found a bunch of cassette tapes and he destroyed them. They were his dad's tapes.
Master tapes?
They were the band's tapes.
Oh,
and they're
no.
gone forever.
James, come on, buddy.
Yeah. James, if there was one thing that you shouldn't have destroyed as a
Yeah, it
kid.
was that.
Yeah.
Sometimes he wakes up screaming at night. The tape! It just echoes through the house. Then he just goes right back to sleep because he really doesn't care that much.
I hope.
That's it. We did it. This was a cool episode. I think I really liked it.
I agree. A little part of our unique local history.
Thanks, James.
Thank you, James. We will see you on the next one.
Yes.
I'm getting kind of hungry. Guess what I'm going to have?
I don't know, pizza?
A steak bowl.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Come on. It was an obvious product placement. I
Alright.
totally ruined it.
Accounts payable to me. So
Yeah.
it bends out.
Yeah, I'm out. I ruined it. Bye.
All right. Hook it up. So what's the record called?
Oh, it's over.